Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm Peter.
Kevin.
Kevin, nice to meet you.
And you as well.
So Kevin, you are up to taking some questions from Danish people?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you're gonna grab those?
Okay.
First question.
Hi, hello America. I'm Danish, I'm from Copenhagen, and I have a question for you. This car is a Dodge Ram, it's American. I love it, I love everything American. And is this a small car in your country? Because I have a feeling it is, but here it's very big, and I'm a star, I'm a hero in this car, and I'm, one of the biggest one in the streets. But I have a feeling that you think it's a very small, ridiculous car. I don't know.
Yeah, you can take them off.
Okay.
Yeah?
So, no. The Dodge Ram is one of the biggest trucks, even in America.
Okay.
It is. You're very lucky to be driving one. I used to own one myself. It's considered to be one of the strongest, toughest American trucks. So, you'd be, even in America, you would still feel very big in it.
Okay. So, and is it mostly men driving?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Usually, it would be mostly men, a bunch of countrymen, cowboys usually.
Okay.
But we do have women that drive them as well.
Okay. So how about, is there any talk about in America when people driving these VH cars and spending a lot of gas and all that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As a car salesman, that's one of the top questions people have for me is how much am I going to spend in gas and how much fuel am I going to burn in this kind of vehicle?
Yeah.
So it is something that's definitely talked about, but some people it's worth it.
Yeah, you just want to get the feeling. Yeah.
It's worth it.
Okay. So is that also how many cars do you sell of the big cars on contrary to the smaller cars?
Probably just as many.
Okay.
I probably sell just as many trucks as I do smaller cars that are better on gas.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that's great. Are you up for another question?
I can do another question.
Okay, that'd be great. Well, this is actually a young guy who's they're doing a project in school. So he's also going to use this question, I think, for that.
Okay.
What do you think about having Donald Trump as your president, and how do you think the future will be with him as a president?
Yeah.
That's a loaded question.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I think as an American, for me personally, I see a lot of benefit and I see a lot of hope in it, but I also have my personal fears with it.
Yeah.
I think, but with any, with most people, there's good and there's bad. And with him, there's very good things and then there's very horrible things.
Yeah.
So it makes me nervous, but as an American, he's my president now. So all I can do is hope for the best.
Yeah.
Hope that he's going to do the right things and that he's going to listen to the right opinions and lead our country in the right direction.
Yeah. And then do you think maybe, of course, as you said, there are some bad things and there are good things, but maybe one of the good things is that this guy has not been in politics for 40 years.
Absolutely. He's not corrupt in that way. He hasn't been bought by the government yet. He's still a very free spirit who thinks his own way.
Yeah.
And I think he's shown that. He doesn't really care what other people think.
Yeah.
He does what he thinks is best.
Yeah.
And there's benefits to that, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's also kind of scary, but there's good benefits to it as well.
And I don't think there's been a lot of candidates during the election where there's been so many bad things and still got elected as a president.
Right.
Yeah.
It's I think that is just a testament to who he was up against, really.
Yeah.
I think if she had just been a little smarter,
Yeah,
because he did so many crazy things and said so many crazy things, if she had just been a little bit wiser with her own actions, she probably would have won easily.
Yeah.
So.
And what about the things that we talk about in Denmark? I think maybe all other countries is the election system, because Hillary got more votes.
Right.
So where we come from is that okay, but the ones who got the most votes will win.
Right.
But, has there been a lot of talk about that in America? Yeah.
And usually it's the way it's set up for us is that because different states have different populations, we try to make it to where each state has a certain number of votes that they can use. Instead of California, for instance, compared to Utah, California has way more, a larger population. So we try to limit how many people can vote out of California by giving them an electoral vote.
Yeah.
And it's always worked well for us.
Yeah.
This year, it's just the election was so controversial that if there's anything that you can complain about, people are complaining about it.
Yeah.
So I think the electoral college is a good thing.
Okay.
But this year, you have people complaining about everything they can.
Yeah.
So,
maybe because it's Donald Trump.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I like I said, I completely understand the fear.
Yeah.
But I think he was the better option for our country.
Yeah. And you said that you have been to Denmark, but you can't remember anything. And
I
said
remember
would
some
ask
of
you,
it.
Yeah. Is there anything that you know from Denmark? Do you know any people? Do you know?
No, I was in the Army, and me and some of my Army buddies just went on a trip.
Yeah.
And we drove through.
Yeah.
We stayed at a brothel there,
Yeah.
and I don't remember much of it.
No,
No.
just having a great time.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
It was nice talking to you.
You as well.
And here's some of your questions, and I think that everyone in Denmark, probably 5 million, will see you now.
Oh, that's awesome.
I hope so.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to do this. It's a really cool thing y'all are doing.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. Good luck.
Thanks.